Yeah, difficult descent is next. Oh, jeez. 2 speed champions. Well, this one's going to take a little while, folks. This one's going to take a little while. Oh my god. Yeah, give me a speed champion. Thank you. See? Dungeon Master can be a good call sometimes. 3 tanks there. Nordum, no, stay in your party. Stay in your lane, Nordum. Alright, I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna do these bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Okay, there we go. That's a wire. Actually, I'm gonna take that out. That'll work. Alright. How many times does the dragon... I don't... And quartz tier 3? I don't know. I didn't do... Not everybody gets the same... Flux is the same champion, so... I don't know. Do I have any notes on how that mechanic works in my guide to Korth? That'd be all I could check, because I didn't flex Korth anywhere. Didn't flex Korth at all this event. I mean, the odds were in my favor almost, it felt like here, because so many speed champions were locked out. We got lucky and got one. I am not like in a rush to see the latest Bad Boys movie, but I mean, maybe it might get seen at some point. It's not on a to-do list though. Okay, hold on. When the dragon boss in Area 50 is defeated, she immediately resurrects with additional armor hits, attack speed, and damage. Oof. She gains an additional resurrection and stacking bonuses for every 50 extra areas completed. So once in 50, on 50, twice in 100, so... What do you gotta get to? 1,000 for tier 3? 20 times? Would that be 20? With lots of stacking? Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. Yeah, that's pretty. That's one of those where you maybe the devs need to know that one scales a little ridiculously. Oh, after 500, it's once per 100. Oh, okay, so that's different. So then it's 10 times. Then it would be 15 times after for area 1,000. It'd be 15 times. Yeah, that's the thing about this is I can't. The new event system, I only update the guides and put up new information for the featured champions because that's all I can really guarantee I'm going to have. So. Haven't been updating the Flex Champion guides. So they're all still set up with whatever the rules are for Events 1.0. Yeah, Krull or Corazon. Corazon actually might be better. Yeah, Corazon. But Krull and Corazon would be good for that. Corazon would be amazing because you'd stack up a bunch of grease puddles, and then you'd light off the with Mage Hand. Use Mage Hand spec on Corazon, and then you light up the ultimate, and that just deletes. As long as there's enough power there to delete an armored segment, that tends to just erase things. Dolgrim Incursion was rough. I did complete that. I posted in chat, or in the Discord. I did complete Dolgrim Incursion. That one is challenging. I had to bring some of the deep lore out and use some Djinn stacking at one point before I realized, oh, I've got a whole other way I can do this. That was when I was Djinn stacking. I think I might have been trying to use Krond, but then I realized, what? I got Caddy Bree. I can have Lazap's tank, because I was running low on tanks. I can have Lazap's tank. I can put Caddy Bree with a dwarf feat in, and she gets Lazap's buff. Let's go. And I wrecked it. Yeah. That's when I beat it. When I remembered I can make Caddy Bree qualify for Lazap's. Yeah, the problem with a lot of some of this events things, every time I would go offline, it felt like I'd come back and it would have died to the dragon on wherever the area was right after I went offline. Offline progress is not working great this event for that dragon. To dig Egbert dirty on his face icon. Look, Egbert's parents dig Egbert dirty. That's just Egbert's face. That's just Egbert's face. He's a derpy boy. He's a derpy boy. He looks fine up here, but straight on. No. Not great. Not great. Oh, this was not. We've gone we're 8 minutes into speed potions. We only went 50 areas? $15 minutes for 100. I have to run 3 of them. I shouldn't run it. I should have run a large. Do I do it now, or do I just spend more mediums? I feel like we've already... where's... Sunk cost fallacy, folks. We're already on the medium train. How many gems are we up to? 30,000. That's good. Remember, we're aiming for 50,000 to get Shandy a speed feat. We want the Shandy speed feat that reduces dash from a 30-second wait time to a 10-second wait time. That'll be a big deal. Well, then I guess, Lurking Rider, then Egbert isn't a Dragonborn, he's a Dragon Maid. I don't know what you want from me. Based off what you explained. Oh yeah, a human glitch Egbert skin. That would be funny if the skins or if the drawn portraits for this. Well, they don't. Well, here's the thing: they don't do drawn portraits for skins. Oh damn! That ruins that whole thing. Yeah, they don't do drawn. They don't do new portraits for skins. That's the problem with the drawn portraits. That would have been funny. Actual mugshots, though. All right, MC. See you later. Hey, Texag. Dinar underpowered? Well, it's less that Dinar is underpowered and more that all of the recent champion releases and reworks they basically targeted it at trying to make them feel overpowered. The idea being, if everyone's overpowered, no one's overpowered. They've started to embrace this design philosophy, and so older champions are. I mean, they are what they always were, and they weren't necessarily bad, but to now to keep up with everything, all the new champions and all the newly reworked champions, everybody's going to have to get a rework eventually. But you know, comparing a champion that is like Duke Ravengard is a mathematically OP champion. He has a mathematically OP ability. Comparing that to just a regular champion, like any other kind of champion, is always going to be off. But yeah, in general, it's, you know, he was created back under the old balance rules, where he was fine. I used him a lot. He worked just fine. But now under all the new kind of balance guidelines, he's one of many that could be up for a rework. I feel like the problem with a Morgaine rework is Morgaine has no skins, which tells me that Morgaine's content creator is impossible to get a hold of. Or just doesn't want skins for Morgaine, which means a rework for Morgaine would be difficult because a rework now usually always includes skins. So. Well, Zorba got a nerf in the most recent rework. Bai got a solid buff. I got a pretty solid buff. Get to 100 just now. Why? And we got nothing else to click on. Any things to click on? I mean, you don't need a legally distinct Nerf skin. Hasbro owns Nerf, and Hasbro owns Wizards of the Coast. So you can literally just do a Nerf Zorbu skin And it's, you know, you just got to run it by Hasbro. They probably wouldn't mind the cross marketing. I don't think they'd mind that at all. Free marketing for Nerf? Sure. There a Nerf crossbow? There is, right? There it is. Oh my god. Hold on. They should make a... I think they probably have some Nerf. They have Nerf D&D stuff, too. They do. The Nerf Dungeons & Dragons Thembird Shaw Nerf crossbow. Oh my god, folks. They should just do this. They should make it. They should absolutely make it this. Hold on. Let me get this picture. There. They should just make it that. Oh my god. I'm shocked they didn't do that already. Hasbro doesn't own Nerds. Hasbro did a... Wizards of the Coast did a crossover with Nerds because they used them for, like, they did adventures with Nerds and they had character sheets and everything. No, Xander's never getting anything. We've talked about this. Yeah, and Barbie's a Mattel property, I believe. Yeah. I remember disc guns. I liked the disc guns almost better than Nerf guns because, like, it was more challenging. Like the little discs would spin up and they could fly and spin and zoom, and you could at least have some fun, like trying to like target shoot them into glasses from a distance, like try to get them to go and land in the glasses. Nerf darts, not so much. Not so much. Who owns Super Soakers? Good question. Hasbro. They're produced under the Nerf brand. Oh. Wow. Oh, there's some... There's some big... Super Soakers have gotten big. Wow. The original slogan for Super Soakers was, "Wetter is better." I wonder why they changed that for a kid's toy. Can't imagine. Can't imagine why. I feel like they could do some crossovers with both Nerf and Super Soakers. So like Whittle could have a Super Soaker. That's her focus. Vi could have a Super Soaker, but I still feel like Sorbu needs the Nerf. Sorbu needs the Nerf gun. I have a Nerf Min crossbow branded Star Wars Wookiee bowcaster. You mean this? You mean this? I might have it as well. So mine is not bright orange. I don't know what you're talking about. Mine is not bright orange. Oh, you have the little one. No. I got this one. I got the big one. It's got the Nerf darts and everything. Where's it go? Right here. Yeah. You pull it here. Locked and loaded. It's stuck on my monitor. And it's a little dusty. I gotta dust that off. Yeah, I've had that for a long time. I mean, of course, the second they came out with that, I bought it. Of course I did. Yeah, this one you pull the back of the thing, pull the trigger. Hawk and fire. Phrasing. I'm glad captions didn't catch that. Don't have a Nerf crossbow. I have a real crossbow. My grandfather used to hunt with he used to bow hunt, and then when he got older, he switched to crossbow thing. Gargoyle, you can't post links without being VIP. You got it. It's a 10-second timeout, and you'll be back. Just don't try to do it again, or then it's a 10-minute timeout. The bot auto does that. Bot's looking out for me. Oh, we're not doing this. I did it once. I regret doing it. We're not doing that again. I reject. I reject. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the one you have. I see it. That makes no sense to me. Like, why would it be orange? Bowcasters aren't orange. But I see it, yeah. Oh god, they made a brown and green one too. Why? Man, what are they doing? There's a blue one? No. Yes. What? Star Wars Rebel Alliance Chewbacca Bowcaster, and it's blue. It's like a Disney Parks exclusive. Why not keep the one that looks correct as an exclusive instead of the other? Oh god, there's an even tinier brown one. Oh, wow, they've made a lot of these now. They've made a lot of these now. Because the actual bowcaster, Chewbacca's actual bowcaster is black. Once upon a time, I was very tempted to try to build one. I think Adam Savage made one. I was like, well, I could just try to do what he did. But I was like, oh, it's probably not going to end up well. It's not going to end up going well for me. I needed to look up in it. Melf get another speed feed? Somebody that has Melf. I don't have Melf on this account. He had rushed plans. Did he get a second one? A 12-inch long Nerf darts? That's wild. I don't remember that. I don't know, is there a Melf pack with a feat? Can I do this by name? Okay, where is it? Oh god, it's not even by the name of the champion. I forgot. That's freaking stupid. Okay, A for action figure. It's right here. It was on the first freaking page. Okay. Alright, somebody posted there. Oh, you forgot Melf's feet. I didn't forget shit. It just didn't exist when I made that guide. you. You always got to think about it. Like, was that even available when that guide was made? Yeah, nope. Nope. If there isn't an update date at the top that's after when that came out, then I don't forget anything. It just hasn't been updated yet. Just hasn't been updated yet. Oh, we're gonna get an in-game pop-up soon. Let me review this. I think this might be ready to be updated again. Just trying to double check. I think all the rest up. I think the only section we had to do was milestone 6 in the final. Now 6 is complete. And so is the final one. So yeah, this can just go up. So our final update for the new player reference can go up. Because I'd left 2 sections kind of. I left the final 2 sections as under construction, and now that we're coming soon. So now I still need to update Split the Party guide with a Split the Party 3 VOD. I haven't cut that out yet. And we'll need a new video of unlocking Raya. Those are... That's fruit, but the guide itself is done. So those other guides need to be updated. So let me pull up Raya's guide. That's going to need updated as well. I didn't even look at today's. Foinkerf Burr. Yeah, sure. That's somebody's name for sure. For sure. I think most of this is pretty dead on. I think all we'll have to do is add a new VOD. Picture of the core. Where are our perks up to? Tier 5 max. Everybody's tier 5 max. Awesome. Okay. Explaining the power, I went into this on the next one. Hey, I'm hosting some idle chatter, folks. If you're just arriving, welcome. We are completing the next to last variant that we need to access the Rhea Reborn variant to unlock the Evergreen Rhea from the Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus campaign. I'm updating guides as well in the background to reflect that. Did I watch any of the US Open? No, I watched this screen while I clipped video segments and uploaded them to YouTube. I did that all day. There's over 300 individually named videos for this free-to-play playthrough that we've been doing up on my YouTube channel now. So, hey, darling. Got some familiars and used my creator code. I mean, that sounds like a win-win. But I'm biased. I'm biased. Sporty Sparta, welcome to the community. If you have questions, fire away. We also have... I've probably got a guide for that. There's a link to my new player reference. I just updated it literally before all you showed up. With some stuff for Rhea and Beyond. Planning ahead for Beyond Rhea, but it's got everything from the beginning of the game all the way through into the mid game, decently into the mid game now. I don't know about cookies and soda pop, but oh man, I could use some cookies and soda pop. I usually have root beer here, and I'm out. I'm out of root beer. Might have to make an emergency trip to the store to get root beer this week. Normally, I'm one of those people who only likes to go to the store once a week. What? Be around people in public? No thanks. No thanks. How long does a new player get to the point of... How long until a new player gets to the point of automated gem farming? Oh, it's hard to say. Is that Do Demon? I don't know how we pronounce that. It depends. It's going to be a different journey for different people. The new player account I had before this one... You know, I mean, it's kind of still a mid-game thing to really be able to start doing like automated briv gem farming. Automated gem farming is like just regular gem farming could be based off having a lot of speed champions, but I don't usually recommend just stopping to gem farm until you're later on in your account, like in the more mid-game to late game section. I was going to ask you to update your champion guides for the new event versions for champions. What I've been doing, so there's over 130 champions in the game, and I have a guide for all of them. So I've only been updating the featured champions each event. I haven't, and I've been focused on this rework of the new player guide and the new player reference and all of the related guides. So at some point when we get done with this account and I go back to just working on my main account, I will have then time to start step by step updating all of the champion guides to events 2.0. Yeah. No, I don't have soda delivered like that. You're welcome, King Mothman. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I mean, after Avernus is usually around the time where you might have a solid speed team. Like I've got a pretty solid speed team. If I were to start gem farming Mad Wizard, I'd do okay right now. But there are so many other things that I could do that would be better for my overall progress than just farm Mad Wizard. I left for like 2 years. Welcome back, Commander Boris. The first thing I'm going to tell you is if you've recently returned, but you had signed up for the newsletter and you didn't delete all those emails, go find them, because they send one a week and all those codes are still valid. They never expire. So you've got like 100 or more codes for stuff for the game sitting in an email account. Maybe. Got about 100 champions. Tried building a 4 different DPS team and they're like 300 levels short of my click debuff team. I'm missing something other than item levels. You probably just don't have, this is going to sound odd, but modern champions in your formation. Like, I mean, Duke Ravengard is a beast for melee stuff now, and Esmeralda's pretty solid. Where you go after that is up to you, but I don't know. If you had gone all in on like click debuff before, which is not really a thing anymore, yeah, it's just going to take some adjustment. And legendary gear. I don't know if you were around when the legendary forge was out. Yeah. Currently doing the event campaigns and quests. Are those worth the time? Event stuff is always worth your time. As long as you can do it. You just remember, like, the event tier, the tiers of events are based off like the power on your account. So tier 1 is for everyone. Tier 2, you need, you know, greens and blues and to be able to get a decent amount of favor. Tier 3, you need, you know, mostly blues with well, maybe even mostly purples with some blues and modrons and or some kind of other. You need a lot of power to get tier 3. I haven't attempted that yet on this account. I think we can do some of it this time. We couldn't last time. We might have been able to do the first variant for a couple of tier 3s. Now I think we've got enough power after a month to do a lot more. I'm new and have a quick question. The event champions have achievements that can boost all champions' damage if completed. Yes. Do all champions have this all the time or just during events? Like, achievements are a permanent thing, and all champions have some kind of achievement associated with them. And so as you get that, you know, as you accrue that, you're going to get a bonus to all champs damage. It's just a slow, like, it's just something that you're going to slowly build up over time. Yeah. Super Soaker Root Beer Edition. Oh, that would be, no. No. I remember people used to put Kool-Aid in their Super Soakers to like stain people's clothes when they got in Super Soaker fights, but no, not root beer. No, you wouldn't even use sugar. You just put the packet in and shake it around. All right, so we finished the difficult descent. I'm a little behind in chat. I will catch up, I swear. I just want to make sure I'm getting everybody's questions.